This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man, Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy, Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
What's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. This is Dope Living TV Live. Let me start off by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Look, we've been talking for the past couple of weeks, man. And today we're going to have a guest on tonight, you know, because we talked, we kind of broke up the monotony. We've had a lot of actors and directors and everybody on. Then we broke it up so that we can have some conversations and some real conversations. But tonight, man, it's necessary to break it up because we have a fantastic artist, man, on here. This guy is doing so much. His bio says a triple threat, man, but I think we have to go into quadruples and cinco, uno, seis, and all of the rest of them, man, because this guy does so much. Gina, I say Gina.
What in the world was that?
I'm just saying, you know, as we looked, and you saw that too. As we looked at what this man does, he's an actor, he's a singer, he's a director, he's a producer. Didn't put that in there, right? He has his own film production company. I'm quite sure he helped the kids too. You know what I mean? So he's doing some amazing stuff out there, man. His name is Andre. Now,
I'm going to say Pitre.
No, it ain't Pitre. It's Pitre. We're going to find out. I don't know.
Want to put some money on it?
You want to put some money on it? Oh, that's what I'm about now. Look. He's like I said, he's a singer. He has a song out. Now, I'm sitting up here listening all day long to I Need You. And the one that we should be talking about is You. But that's okay because it's all good music, all right? And you know he's done some remarkable work with Tyler Perry. What do you put?
Get my lighting together.
Like you put a song there, man. I'm not gonna hold him up though. Okay, what's up, Marcy?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, Marcy.
Oh, I like that. I Need You. That's nice.
Yeah, but that's not the one. You is the one we're supposed to be checking. That's okay. We're gonna talk about it all right? What's up, Michelle King? Again, this guy's done so much, man. He's also been had recognition with the NAACP Image Awards. He's been nominated for the best male lead and a couple of things. Man, look, he gonna tell it all. Let's go with Andre. What's going on, bro?
Hey, how y'all doing? How you doing?
We just won't say your last name.
You had it right. You did it right. You was right on point.
Come on, bro.
There we go.
What is it?
Pitre, like Pitre did.
Okay. That was my Spanish teacher in junior high. Her last name was Pitre, Miss Pitre.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Supposed to help you out, bro. I was outnumbered.
But they pronounce it, you know, Pitre, Pierre. I don't know where they get Pierre from.
I don't know where they get Pierre from.
Right. It's a T in it. So, you know.
Just got one of those names. I got one. Look at my family name.
Dilapidated,
whatever. We was like,
dilapidated.
They call us a little bit everything.
She was just trying to get every letter of the alphabet in the name. That's all she was doing.
Say dilapidated.
They call us everything. We're the D family. Just leave it there.
Yes, ma'am.
That's another show, Mark. The D family. Anyway, welcome to the show, Andre, man.
No.
Appreciate the time. So we want to go way back, man. We want to start way back when you was young, back when none of this was going on right now, man. What made you want to? I mean, what was first, the acting or the singing?
Oh man, it was the singing. I'm a native of Beaumont, Texas. I'm the oldest of 3 boys. My dad introduced me to music when I was 4 years old. He loved music. Dad in baseball. He coached in the community for over 20 some years. So I can remember that's how he would put me to sleep. It was he would play music all the time. It was an old Rolls Royce album, and it was a certain part of the song. And every time I heard it, I would run to bed because just the chords would scare me. Yeah. And so my dad was very detailed, very OCD, very disciplined. So when he would go to work, he worked for the post office. I would sneak in, put his records on, and I would listen to these songs. And back then, my dad had the albums with the words. I couldn't read them at 4, so I would just listen to them over and over again. Then when he would come home, he would hear me singing, and we had a big family on my dad's side. So Sundays, my mom cooked. Everybody's always at the house, and I started singing. My first song was, I think, it was an LTD song. Okay. Jeffrey Osborne, one of those songs. Greatest Love Affair. I'm like, what do I know at 4 years old about that? But it's just the music, it moved me. And so my dad was like, man. So from then they put me in the church, and I started singing in church choirs. I led, they called me Little Michael because I was this little dude with big glasses with this big voice. But I always loved to sing because it did something to me. And I saw the effect that it had on people. Yeah. And anyone that's ever been touched by the Holy Ghost, or you get that, God touched me a long time ago and said, this is what you call to do. So that's what, up until now, when people ask me, I love this. So it's not about the money. It's not about the recognition. I see the effect that music has on people. And my purpose, I understand it even more now with everything I've gone through, with everything. So if I can sum it up, music is just a universal language that brings us all together.
And you hooked it up, bro. I mean, as I'm listening to I'm going down everything that you were doing, and I'm listening to these songs, and I'm gonna play a couple of them during this conversation. And I'm like, we always talk about bringing R&B back because it's gone. I don't know where it's at. We got to find it. Okay. And
it's here. They just don't, the platforms that we used to have are not there. We just have to support it. We have to request it. When we come out and do these shows, we got to show up, because there's some great music out there.
But how do we push that narrative though, Andre?
Man, I honestly, with the way the music industry is now, we just got to go out and support like locally, because I came up and I grew up in a small town of Beaumont, Texas, and all across I-10 from Houston, really San Antonio, all throughout Florida, people support all that, that real soul. They call it Southern soul music, but for me, it's feel good music because them boys be singing. And I just see the people appreciate that. And you have genuine people that love just to come and have a good time with their wives, significant others. And it's beautiful because that music, when you have great music, I don't care. It does something. It's timeless. One of my mentors is Lenny Williams.
Let's go.
And we met in 2007 doing a play, and he's been my mentor ever since. And we talk, and I'm like, man, when you wrote that song, and he was like, I mean, that song was before my time, and it's still, every time that song is played, Because I Love You, it does something to the crowd. And just watching him recently, I went to see one of his shows, and I'm like, wow, because we're working on putting a tour together. Oh yeah, he's amazing. He keeps it 100 with me. Yes.
Period.
Yeah.
until you came out. See, I do that, y'all, until you came
Yeah.
out. But
Because when I let him listen to a lot of my stuff.
mhm.
And when he heard it, he said, "Boy, you got a record. You got something." And coming from him, that means a lot because he's still working off one song. That one
Yeah.
song is still,
You
it's been
didn't.
sampled I don't know how many times, and the royalties he's getting from that is unbelievable. And the fabulous Coco Jones, she just sampled it with her new single. So
Wow.
his checks are coming in. I'm talking checks.
Wow.
So
Yeah, I guess when you're in the business, that's you gotta get that one thing that's gonna make sure that you are staying that life.
I just
I
feel
think
like if you stay true to who you are, God will align everything else up. Because I've got songs that I've been writing. I'm like, this is the one. But when it's time, it's time. So it's all
so. How
about
do
when he says so.
so how do you know that the songs that you're putting out, and I don't know if you ever do know, but how I'm just asking the question, how do you know that the songs that you're putting out after because I'm quite sure you got a lot of songs. How do you know you're going to pick to make sure that it's going to resonate to everybody?
I just feel like this is my season. I put a lot of sweat equity behind the scenes. I've been through a lot in the last, I could say since 2015, I lost my dad. So that changed a lot in my life. And me being the oldest, and he was my Superman. And he always told me, stay true to who you are. Don't let nobody BS you. Build your own table. Because I've worked with a lot of great people. But my dad used to always say, what are they doing that you can't do? I said, well, Daddy, they got this. He said, if I had what you had, I'd be hell on wheels. And he would stay on me constantly, just talking. I grew up around a lot of older, wise people, and they just sold in, they poured into me, they talked because I was always performing. And so I really feel now because, I equate things to sports. And when you see somebody, Kobe and Jordan is one of my favorites. When they in that zone, they not missing. So I feel like I'm in the zone because I put up these shots when nobody was watching.
Absolutely.
I kept going. When I'm grieving, I'm creating in the process. Because I made a promise to my dad. I said I'm not stopping. He was only 69 when he passed. So
wow.
Yeah.
That's that consistency though, bro. Marcy, you got a question?
Yeah, Andre, you said you grew up around a lot of old, wise people. You
Yes,
hear a
ma'am.
lot of people say once they're old, much older, how they might have grown up around old, wise people, but they didn't listen. Did you listen and take heed, or was it only later that you look back and said, now I understand, and that made sense? Or did you, from a younger age, take the time to kind of let that marinate and get into your system?
Great question. Yes, I did. Two-part. I let it marinate, but then I learned later on as well because with my grandmother, I didn't have a choice because it was either you come in the house, you take a nap, or you watch the stories and drink community coffee.
Got
That's
the
how she
stories.
was. Yeah.
Community coffee.
Yeah. She would have
Community
me.
coffee.
My grandmother, both of my grandparents on both sides are from Louisiana. Eunice, Louisiana, and then
New Orleans.
Crowley and all of that. So I got a lot of porch talk. We
Yeah.
sit on the porch, and my
Oh, we know
grandmother
about
would,
that porch talk.
yeah. So she would talk to me, and she would say certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I had to grow up fast because of me being in the business and me chasing my dreams. And my parents and family really supported me. My dad, we flew to Vegas when I was a teenager to compete in this talent show.
Okay.
Because I was runner up in Beaumont. They didn't pay for the runner up, but the winner they did. But my dad was like, "Hey, you still a winner in my book." So we went out there and he exposed me. So, and plus I was hard headed. So I would get into a lot of things because if you told me no, I would try to find another way. So I would always, like they say, you bump your head enough, you learn.
You learn.
Okay.
So,
That's what's up, man. I mean, and this is what we like to do here on DopelivenTV. We want to tell these stories, man, because people, everybody goes through something to get to something.
Yes,
and,
sir.
It's important that people understand that it's not going to be an easy road. That there's some bumps in the road, but if you stay consistent, like you pointed out, and love what you're doing, you got this. You got this.
There's there's no way I can listen to someone that hasn't been through it.
Yeah,
you can't tell me. My dad was like, he taught me and my mom, credit to her, because she was she's a praying woman. My grandparents, they prayed, because mine, I had a lot of like, how come this is not happening? My mama say, pray about it. Be still. So that's what I've learned in my later years. God and life will slow you down. You don't have a choice but to be still. So
I like that. Put that in the book. God and life will slow you down.
Yeah,
that book is full of knowledge now.
These people like yourself that come on here and give us some nuggets. We got to keep them in the book. Marcy's our stenographer on the show, basically. All right. So keep them coming. We won't be busy this evening.
And from what he just said, because when we're so busy and we're trying to do our thing and our will and our way, a lot of times God is a gentleman. He'll step back and say, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and wait till you get it together and decide to come to me. And because when he gives you the vision of what you're going to do and your purpose, he's going to also give you the provision. But you just have to acknowledge him in all your ways.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. A gentleman. Put that in the book too. God is a gentleman.
That's in the book. The book. The Bible. The book.
Let's get a little inspired here, okay? Now I was, like I said, I've been checking out I Need You all day long. All right.
That is nice.
Thank you.
Play a portion of that right now. All right. So
let's go.
When you made this song, what was in your head? What was you thinking about?
Man, it was crazy. So the producer, Terrence Rowe, aka Traction, he's in Miami. So when I was introduced to him, we created this song from scratch. And this boy he played every instrument, everything you hear in that song, he played it from scratch. The violinist was at the time, it was a young lady. She was only 18 years old, but he played her part for her. And so we were sitting there talking, and he said, what do you want to talk about? And I said, love and need. And as he's talking, as he's playing the chords, it's just resonating. I need you. I need you. And I'm for me, I love love. And as a black man, that's something we'll get into later, because it's a show that I created called The Black Man. But as black men, where do we have safe places to be heard without being judged? So when I create my music, it's coming from a place of vulnerability, transparency. Like, we can love, we can show love, we can cry, we can do all of that. So I wanted to speak for, because I talk to a lot of my boys, a lot of men, and a lot of them can't express how they feel, because we were raised to, you got to work, you got to be quiet, you can't show this, because they think we angry all the time, when really it's just passion. So that's where that comes from. Like, I need you, whoever it is, whoever your significant other is. No man, no woman's an island. We need each other.
Let's go.
So that's where that comes from.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, you killed this song, man. Here's a portion of I Need You guys. And we'll be right back. DopelivenTV Live, all right?
I know I done did some foolish things, but you got me on the right track.
Okay, so what are you saying? Look, I gotta go.
Listen, girl, you cared for me. You were there for me. You love me unconditionally. You changed me. There's no doubt how I'm feeling, girl, 'cause I need you. 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 I need your love, girl. Heaven, you make me feel like I do anything. You help me, yeah. Be a better me, yeah. Didn't even know I could love again, but you help me find this inner peace within me, baby, yeah. You cared for me, you were there for me, you love me unconditionally, you changed me, believed in me. There's no doubt how I'm feeling, girl, 'cause I need you. 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 I need your love, baby, you, girl, and me. You're the air that I.
Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Let's
Thank
go.
you. Thank you.
Y'all
Yes.
snap. Man, you got to clap on that one. Y'all snapping. Don't.
Yes,
all,
thank you.
all the above.
Clap it
Thank
up.
you.
Yes.
That was so smooth, bro. There you go.
That should be every man and woman's theme song.
Yes, that is very nice.
It's a testimony. It's
Yeah.
a testimony. I need you. I mean,
And for a man to even say that, you know, a lot of times I don't need you. I'm a man. I'm manning up and all that. And just I love the wording. I need you. How you help me. You know, change me. And you know, like was your backbone, and you're each other's backbone, and that's a true love song and a true love story. And for me, I feel that's how we need to get back to with the music versus all of the dropping it like it's hot and calling each other out of their names and dogging each other out and things of that nature.
No, we got to get back to it.
Mm-hmm.
We can't hear you, Andre.
I think we are getting back to the love songs. I think everybody tired of the boom, boom, bang, bang. You know, I think we are getting back to it.
Oh, we lost the audio on Andre.
No, he's muted. Okay, now.
Well, no, we lost the audio.
Oh, okay.
You might have to log off and log back on, bro. But
yeah, that song comes from the heart.
Yes,
I mean, you can feel it. You can feel every word,
and it's smooth.
That's a real song.
And
those, I love it.
And those songs, those R&B songs like that, those are hard to do. You know,
actually,
I think you put your whole soul into them. You know,
I played it in my car with my 18-year-old grandson. And he was like, his little like, okay. I see like that. He was like grooving to it. I'm like, okay. But he's kind of like an old soul anyway. But yeah.
Can you guys hear me? I'm back.
We hear you.
Yeah, that was nice.
Let me see.
Can you hear us?
Yes, I'm just trying to see where you guys went.
Oh, you lost us.
I'm here. I'm up here at the top.
Lucky.
I can hear you guys. I don't know where you guys went.
We see you.
You don't see us? We see you.
No.
And we
see something.
That's from Tyler Perry thing.
We definitely see you.
You see me? I see you. You see me?
Nah.
We could. I mean, if you can't, man, you got to log off and log back on. It's all good. We're good with that.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, man. Someone called and messed everything up.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
always
if you're
happens.
on your
If you want to
phone.
log off and log back on, you can do that, and we'll come back. I mean, we'll be here.
Because I want to be able to see you guys.
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere.
Yep,
We'll be
just
here.
log.
Okay.
Yeah, it should reset once
Oh,
you
there we
log
go.
off.
There we go. There we go.
Cool.
Okay,
But yeah,
okay.
man. That again, we just been gushing over the song, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Showing the true feelings from a guy, you know, that's sexy right there.
Thank
Hey.
you.
You know, for a guy to really, you know, be able to, you know, show his emotions and speak them.
Yeah, I grew up listening to man, my dad would play Sam Cooke, Donny Hathaway, Marvin Gaye, Luther Vandross, you name it. Just some of the greats. Mahalia Jackson, Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, Prince, you know, and my grandmother, you know, she told me, you know, when you asked me about the wisdom, I'll never forget I was singing a song in church and she was like, "You too stiff. You need to loosen up." So she played A Change Gonna Come by Sam Cooke. And she said, "I need you to learn this song." And that song has won me countless talent shows because they don't expect somebody to come up and just, you know, because that song you gotta come with it.
Yeah.
And Steve Harvey had this talent show years ago at the El Rey in LA. And the first night I came out and sang it, they went bananas. And I was like, okay. Because the song has nothing to do with love. Nothing to do with love.
Right.
But it was something about it. And she says, if you don't feel what you're singing, who else is gonna feel it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a true statement. That is definitely a true statement, man. Because if you're not cool with it, nobody else is going to be cool with it.
Yeah,
Right.
and,
Now,
and they can tell.
Marcy's asking you to sing a couple of bars of it. We haven't put anybody on the spot in a long time.
Oh, I don't mind. Let's see. I was born by the river, little tent. Oh, and just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will.
All right, Marcy.
I can listen to him sing anytime. That is nice.
Right.
Nice voice. Yes.
Thank you.
Now, Marcy, you sing it.
I sing a joyful noise every Sunday at that mic.
No, that's beautiful music, man. We really and I think we can stress that a lot during this show. We need to get back to R&B. That's like you said, that's that feel good music.
And, hey, I'm doing my best, man. My goal is to fill up soccer stadiums.
Let's do it,
you
man.
know.
I know that's right. Is your latest? Is your latest one? Is it When the Chips Are Down? Is that the last one?
No, it's called You.
You.
Okay.
It's man, like this is the first single from the album that's dropping. The album is called Evolution, and it embodies everything I've gone through. And that song is when you guys get a chance, it's on YouTube. It's available everywhere. We just released it, and it's powerful because it's another song where, you know, it's you know, and it's self-explanatory.
Oh no, we're gonna play some of it.
Okay, all my songs, you know, we create videos and visuals for you guys. Okay. That's where the acting part comes in because I'm dramatic when I sing and I want to paint the picture. And I want you guys to be able to close your eyes, even if you just listen to the music with no lyrics, and then you add the lyrics to it, it just takes you somewhere. Because that's what great songs do. As soon as you hear the first chord, you'd be like, I remember when.
Yep, there you go.
That's so true.
That's what the R&B songs are supposed to do. Where were you when this came out? You know, like everybody was anticipating when Michael Jackson Thriller came out. Okay, where were you when Lenny Williams song came out, man? And like you said, and Tyler Perry put old boy on the stage and did that song. He killed it.
Man, yes.
Oh yes, that baby boy did that.
Yeah, he sang from the heart, man.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry even had to smile like break character, like, boy, you killed that.
Yeah.
And that's speaking of Tyler, man. How was it like working with Tyler?
It was amazing. You know, he was doing my show Aunt Bam's, and he was shooting what is the Alex Cross all at the same time.
Wow.
We had a great cast.
Wow.
You know, that's what really helped, because we had great chemistry with Palmer Williams, who's amazing, Patrice Lovely, and all the rest of the cast. We were all new, and we just had, when I say we had a ball, we laughed, and there was so many times we were shooting, because we shot in front of a live audience, that I was like, man, I gotta stay in character, because them two, oh my goodness, man, Patrice and Palmer are just, their comedic timing is hilarious. They're unbelievable people. So, and you never know what they're gonna do.
So why did you be ready? Why did you start?
You said how or when?
Why?
It was just part of my you know, when I sing, I'm dramatic. I love to entertain. Okay. I have a brother. It's three of us, but my brother that's closest to me, he's 6'7" now. But when we were young, I would dress him up, put him in character, and we would put on a full performance, because I literally wanted to put on the show.
Yeah.
You know, because one thing about my dad, he was all about education. He said, I don't care how many songs you sing, if you can't read and write, then you can't do nothing in this house. Yep. And so he I knew how to put stuff together, like a beginning, middle, and end. And that's how I would put on these productions.
And it's led you into doing your own now. Doing your own.
Yeah.
Hooked up with
Charnel Brown.
She's
that's my business partner from the hit NBC show A Different World.
Yeah.
We've been partners since 2000. And we've created, oh man, I can't wait for you guys to see all the stuff we've created. We have a movie on Tubi called Changes that I created and she wrote, and I directed it in my first directorial debut. We also have a show called The Black Man that I debuted last year. That's incredible. I play 7 different characters, and she plays the therapist, and we're about to take that all over. We do a Q&A afterwards, and it's powerful. So I'm excited about that, man.
That's pretty. Hey man, we got to get that, y'all. We got to get that.
Yeah,
definitely got to get that.
Man, I'm sitting here. I'm listening to you. It's like a movie. It's like, this is awesome. I love this song.
Which one you listening to?
I'm listening to you, and I'm watching the video.
Yes.
And it starts off like a movie. It's I'm like entranced in it. You guys
those
did
are 2 of our students.
On that.
Yeah, those are 2 of our students. Because every student that we work with, we want them to work. What's the purpose of us coming through our acting academy if you're not working?
Wow.
So those are our students, and the guy who my assistant AD is Marcus Freeman, and then Jason Bowie is also a DP on a lot of my stuff, as well as Kedron.
DP.
It's a lot of
Okay, what's that?
The director of photography. That's the ones that get the shots.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm excited.
Wow, he did a good job. I mean, an awesome. This is really great.
Thank you.
Really, I love this song. This song is so awesome.
And Greg, you gonna play that?
I'm gonna play it. You know what? How many? It's 4 minutes and 48 seconds with all of the.
That beginning reminds me of Music Soul Child, though. It really does, because I love Music Soul Child. I have for a very, very long time, and that put me in the
whole 448. Y'all want to do the whole 448?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Wow. Hey, I love it. Let's go.
Okay.
So see, y'all, if I play this in its entirety, the conversation is gonna be. We're gonna have to cut some.
That's okay. That is okay. It's a conversation within itself.
Conversation. Yep. The song tells the story.
It is a conversation within itself.
Thank you so much.
So let me set it up, because see, YouTube wouldn't let. Normally, I'm able to download everything. Okay, YouTube would not let me download that for some reason. So I'm going around YouTube, and I'm gonna do it the other way, and we're just going to. Where is it at here?
You got it.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Share screen. I gotta go there. I gotta share the screen. Right.
See,
I just subscribe to the channel because I want to hear more.
Yeah, you gotta subscribe.
and I'm gonna play it in its entirety. But before I play it, man, Andre, we gotta have you set it up, man.
I was just gonna say that.
So we shot this, and I'm gonna tell you how great God is. So I envisioned shooting it on the rooftop, and my favorite color is red. I had no idea about the backdrop and how the buildings were gonna be lit. It was just perfect timing, you know, because if you guys know anything about Houston, Texas, the weather is horrible.
Right.
Oh yeah,
especially lately.
Especially lately, we've had tornadoes, and God bless those people. You know, because I was in it when it happened. I was there when it happened. So, so I had the whole idea, and one thing about my team, when we get together, we just move. They follow my lead, and we just allow each other to do what we're great at. Jason does his thing, Marcus does his thing. I told the actors what I wanted, and they did a hell of a job. So, and that's where you come up with the song. I mean, You was also produced by Terrence in Miami.
Okay.
He did maybe 4 of the tracks on the album. Then I have another dope producer out here in LA named Brian Kennedy. Both of these guys are Grammy Award winning producers. You name it, they've produced for them.
Then it's gonna be a Grammy Award winning song, bro.
Oh my goodness, I'm excited.
God it definitely is in my book.
Thank you.
You got these women over here palpitating, man. Look,
Greg,
we're gonna play it. Okay, so this is Andre Pitre. That's what I said. Right? This is the song You. This is the latest from him. This is You. Y'all go out and get this. You know, subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
Like it, comment on it, like it, do whatever you got to do. But this is the song, okay? It's called You by Andre Pitre. Let's go. Andre, you can say anything you want to turn the video.
I just want everybody to enjoy.
I'm so tired of talking about this.
Man, you don't listen.
Now you're gonna accuse me of not listening?
All I'm saying is our communication is non-existent.
If I don't know how to communicate, what's the point?
Once again, we both have this problem. Let's just try to solve this.
Don't raise your voice at me.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, so now there's something wrong with me? Yeah, I can't do this.
What are you talking about?
This, us.
Is this really what you want?
I want to go home.
I like to tell stories in all my videos.
One thing I like right now is that even when he was mad, he still opened the door for his woman.
Oh yeah, I wanted to show gentlemen.
Welcome back to Everything
No matter
Live.
what.
That
No matter
was the
what.
iconic Lenny Williams.
I'm glad you picked that up,
Took
man.
his drawers,
Yes, sir.
y'all.
That was very intentional.
Next up for your listening pleasure, we have a new artist by the name of Andre Pitre. Sit back and relax to his new single, You.
And that's Charnel's voice that you hear.
Okay.
I've tried to make this thing right, but change doesn't happen overnight. I need you to work with me. Let's agree to disagree.
Come on.
'Cause I need you here with me. I promise I'll try. I'll be right here by your side. Every wish will come true. I'm lost in your vibe. I feel your fire, girl. Baby, all I really need is you. You're all I need is you. You're all I need is you. Lost in your eyes, I feel your vibe, girl. Got me wanna spend forever with you. Lost in your eyes, I feel the vibe. Got me wanna spend forever with you.
Wow. That a hit.
Thank you.
For that.
Woo! Yes.
That is a hit. Oh my gosh.
Andre.
That is music right there.
What you're always hearing sex sells, drug sells, violence sells, profanity sells. Did at any time, because you are, doing these love songs, at any time, was there any, I'm saying fear, but not necessarily fear. Was there any hesitation on your part?
I know whose I am and who I am.
Boy, you better say that.
So when I came to LA, again, I go back to my upbringing. It started with Joe and Martha Pitre. So when I'm out here, when I moved to LA in 2003, I thought about them. I thought about my brothers, everybody who's praying and pulling for me back in Beaumont, Texas. Because I can't go back home and my people gonna be 100 with me. I got some boys that we've been boys since we was 11 years old, and they keep it 100. And again, my dad I was raised old school. You look a man in his eye,
I hear it.
And there's no BS. So, and again,
it's in your music.
My story and the show, especially the Black Man show. This album and my show, The Black Man, are two things that I pray that God just expands beyond my belief, because I'm telling my story. Because the Black Man show, we've done 6, we did 3 in Houston and 1 in LA. And the feedback that I'm getting from that is just, it's men and women that's coming back to the show, bringing their sons. One show I had 3 generations of men. And it affected each one of them different.
Okay.
And I want to be able to be as transparent as possible. And I understand why I went through what I went through. Because God wants me to he wants us to use our stories to bless and help others. So I understand my purpose now.
That's important. Understanding your purpose.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, let's take a quick break to listen to the CEO of Life, Miss Rachel Geary.
Let's go.
Did you get frustrated because something did not happen the way you wanted it? It happens to the best of us. Working from the fact that things are going to happen, but don't let it derail you. You keep moving forward. Because as the CEO of my life, I am in the driver's seat. So don't allow emotions to drive the car. You drive. Until later, be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who? You, CEO.
That's CEO. She gives us.
Okay.
Life. Let's go. Let's go. Take control of your life. You be in the driver's seat. Don't let nobody drive your car. All right. Yeah. That's how you do it. Andre, man, look, dude. You guys, I'm so interested in this the Black Man Show. How do we get that?
Well, we're working on touring it. We taped it, but we're getting ready to take it on the road, like seriously on the road. But on the flip side, they're doing a Different World HBCU tour, so we got to figure out the dates in between because that's been a blessing. They're cranking up in August, so they're going to all the HBCUs, the whole cast of A Different World. They've already done a few colleges already. They did Howard and a few others. They went to the White House, so that's a blessing. I just, like I said, it's harvest season for a lot of us. We just have to keep moving.
Well, like I said, you said sir. Your bio said a triple threat, but you're doing so much more than 3 things. All right. Everybody, his birthday's coming up too. All right.
Hey, Geminis.
He's coming up. We're gonna let the Gemini part stay out. You didn't have to say it. Right? His birthday party and his album listening party. The album's called Evolution, man. It's gonna be Thursday, June the 13th at Senator Jones, and that's in California. So everybody that watches the show from California, you guys go out there and support this man and everything that he's doing and say happy birthday to him. All right. Shout out to Katina Fields for getting this.
Shout out to KT and Deepa and Shorty, Charnel, my whole Tri-Wen Productions team, Tri-Wen Music Group. You know, I have powerful, strong women around me. You know, because I was raised by strong, powerful women. So
that's the way it got to be. We have to sometimes be able, as men, to step back for a second and let them do their thing. You know, because we might learn something, guys. We might learn something.
Without a woman, we don't exist.
There it is.
Bro, send that flyer to me. I want to send it to my cousin in California. She's an actress out there, Tanya Alexander.
My niece is out there. I'm gonna send it to her, and she got a whole group of friends that they got this little wine thing that they do.
Yeah, please have them come out because I've invited a lot of people. When I say great people, great energy, because it's of course I'm doing what I'm doing, but I wanted to get a lot of like-minded people in one room so we can collaborate, and you never know who can bless somebody because that's what it's about.
Man, you got a great mind, brother. I mean, and you know, you're the first recording artist that we've had on this show that we played their video in its entirety.
Oh man, I appreciate that, man.
We got 700 something shows. We have never played anybody's video.
Sure have.
Wow.
Shocked.
Wow.
The lady said,
I'm humbled. Thank you.
Lady said, do it. Now, Too Little. Before we go, man, I like this song too. Too Little in Common.
Oh yeah. That was from the soundtrack of Changes.
Y'all, I don't know if you guys listen to this, but I got a minute of this. Okay, Andre, do you mind?
I don't mind at all, man.
Y'all listen to this one. I like this one. This is Too Little in Common by Andre Pitre. Check this out.
Should be happy or sad. Should I break down and cry? Or should I smile and be glad? I love you, but we just can't get along. We're leaving you be right.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Ooh, that music, you feel it. I mean,
Thank you.
I love music like
You
that.
get a
You
chance
feel it.
too. I did a remake of Careless Whispers. So check
Yeah, I
that
saw
out.
that one too. I did. Now that one,
yeah.
they probably would have shut us down on that one because that's careless.
Right. Yeah.
I started. I heard it. He killed that one too, y'all. He killed that one.
Appreciate it.
He killing the game.
Hey man, you are not gonna go away. You are not
Thank you.
gonna go away. It's inevitable, man, and it's a blessing. Your voice is a blessing. It truly
Thank
is.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And the emotion that you put into your videos, come on, man.
Yeah, I
Chanel,
want to tell a story.
yeah. Chanel must be beating that ass. Hey man, look.
Greg.
She's my acting coach, man. You know, she keeps it 100.
Yeah.
But it all goes back to my mom and dad. You know, and the people I grew up around, because you know, my uncles and family members, they were very charismatic. It was 10 of them on my dad's side, 8 boys and 2 girls. So all my uncles had their own different vibe, and I would watch them. And my dad was a character. He was something else. He was something else. And I can hear him now. He'd be like, "Boy, you finally listened to me."
I love the way that you talk about it, man. I love the way you talk about it. My father, when I was doing my career as well, and my father was a fan of my show and tell. He died, and my mom gave me. My father had my copyright papers. He had magazine, newspaper articles. He had all of that stuff, and I'm telling you, I feel you on what you're talking about with your pops, man.
Yeah, because he would never allow me to get the big head. I don't care who I work with, what I've done.
Yes.
He would tell other people how proud he was of me, but for me, he kept me at a certain level. He was like, "Okay, and you can do more, and now what?" Because he would always tell me and Charnel, we call her Shorty, "Why don't y'all write my story and all that?" And we found a manuscript that he wrote, and I'm gonna tell his life story as well. You know, he would write and write and write. So,
absolutely,
yeah.
Hey man, it's been a blessing to have you on the show. We got another.
Yes,
it's just been amazing, man. And
thank you guys for having me.
It's uplifting.
It's a treat.
If there's something you could tell the listeners, the viewers, that's going to make them even more elated to see you, man, what would it be?
Oh man, just keep supporting. You know, my work will speak for itself. Every day I wake up, God put something new on my heart. And it's not about me. It's about the blessings that he's giving me. And I want to challenge everybody. If you have a dream, I don't care how old you are, what you've been through, God is waking you up every day. You have 2 destinations, to your dream and to your expiration date. So you got to make every second count.
Yeah.
That burning desire that's in your heart is for you to go follow and just live, just jump. He's waiting for you,
man.
So just jump.
Just
jump. We all have an expiration date.
Yes,
that's right.
We got to do. Yeah. We got to do. We got to do what he's called us to do, and when we're done, he's gonna call us home.
Man,
very simple.
That's it. Marcy.
Yes, sir.
Andre, thank you
Yes.
for coming on. I love your music. I love your personality. I love how humble you are. People, don't worry about following the crowd. What others are saying is a hit, not a hit. What's going to work, not work. Stay true to yourself. Andre, don't forget us. God is truly blessing you. He's going to bless you beyond your wildest imagination. You cannot even fathom what God is going to do for you. Stay humble.
Yes, ma'am.
Give back. And stay true to your beginnings, putting God first. Because God is getting ready to really, really do some things for you. And it's going to blow your mind.
I received that. Thank you.
All right, Gina.
They gonna make me cry.
No, I'm trying not to cry. You see my little nose red?
What's wrong with that?
Listen.
Oh, I love this guy.
Support. Go to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Andre Pitre 1. Get in there, subscribe, share the music, purchase the music, tell your friends about. Man, I'm telling you, I'm getting this music. I love this kind of music, and
Thank you.
I'm glad that you bringing it back, because this is the kind of music that really resonates with you and really goes deep in your soul, and you can just feel every word, every tune, and that guitarist that you got.
Yeah, thank
I don't
you.
think they say this anymore, but he off the chain.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, man, look,
Everything is lining up, man.
You know, it's lining up, like Marcy said, more than you know. All right. Number one, you have our support. Whatever you, I mean, if you got something coming out, you send me the link. I'll stop some of the shows and just play it. I don't care. We can do that.
You don't need to play it.
We can do that. But hey, bro, you know, you're a breath of fresh air.
Thank you.
It's an that you have shown people that there is an opportunity to, and I'm not bashing the music today, but it's repetitive. You hear one, and then you got several different artists, but they're playing the same thing.
Right.
The same. All of it sounds the same. R&B music will, it changes. It's different. It can change how you live. Actually, let's keep it 100. All right. Make sure everybody that is in California. All right. And even if you're not in California, take a vacation, take a quick trip, take a weekend trip and make it there so that you can go and support my brother right here, Andre, at his birthday party. He said Gemini, but I'm gonna let him have whatever he said.
Yeah, I'm working on a tour as well. So I'll have all that, you know, on my social media.
Man.
Oh, everywhere. Andre Pitre 13 is my IG. So
the evolution is real, y'all. And his birthday party and listening party is Thursday, June the 13th, 2024. It's at 8:00 p.m., but get there at 7, okay? Because Andre will be there, and you want to get a good seat, number one, all right? Shout out
and
again.
they can get the music where?
Everywhere, all platforms, iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, you name it. It's everywhere. Please subscribe to that YouTube channel.
Yeah, all of those.
Gotta do that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is another show that we can repeat, y'all. Y'all know that, right?
Oh yes. I'm getting to start sharing. There's a whole lot.
If nothing else, okay, we're gonna repeat it just to hear Marcy say, "Oh yes." Make sure we do that, all right. But Andre, again, man, thank you for giving us the time. Okay,
thank you guys.
A good feeling today, man. We just feel great after this show.
I just want to say blessings to all you guys and your families.
Thank you.
May God continue to cover you all.
Amen. Thank you.
I received that.
We're throwing it right back at you. All right. This is Dope Living.
Thank you.
Man. That's Andre Pitre. Said it right, y'all.
Got it right. Yep. Got it right.
Look at you guys tomorrow, all right? Peace out.
Peace.